guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I have a makeup tutorial slash get ready with me and I'm just showing you guys how I got this really nice pinky fresh glowy makeup look, perfect for spring and summer. And if you want to know how I got it, what products I used, then keep on watching. So I have you guys zoomed in so you guys can really see what I'm doing. So the first thing I'm going to do is take some hand sanitizer, sanitize my hands. My hands are already like clean, but I'm just going to do more steps by adding some hand sanitizer. So for the next step, I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. Tone Adjusting Primer, and it is the green serum which cancels out any redness. So I have really sensitive skin, and I find that primers really help act as a nice barrier between the foundation and your skin. So it just is nice. My sisters are just watching me right now and I need them to leave. I need you to leave. Ooh, Jules, your makeup is popping. I love the highlight. Alright, so the next step I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking my Decay Primer Potion, and we are applying this on our eyelids. This is, if you have been in the makeup game if you have been putting makeup on for a long time, then you would know that this is like the real OG of like primers. I feel like nobody even primes their eyes anymore. I feel like people just use concealer. I still like to prime my eyes just because I do find that this does make my eyeshadow last long, and I don't have to set it with powder, and it's not really going to affect my eyeshadow as much. I'm going to go wet my sponge because I need to go do that, and I'm going to begin my foundation, so I'll be back. So for today, I'll be mixing my bareMinerals Bare Pro Performance Wear Liquid Foundation. This one has SPF, so it's really great for the summertime because it will protect your skin. It's in the shade Camel 17. I'll be mixing a little bit of this on the back of my hand with some Fenty. This foundation is very liquidy, very runny, as you guys can see. It's supposed to be long wearing, but I often find that it isn't really long wearing and it kind of breaks down. But mixed with my Fenty foundation, I just add a little pump of my Fenty. This is in the shade 290. And when I mix these two, because of the Fenty is really long wearing and matte, it just helps out the bareMinerals foundation. So together they work pretty good. That's the color. It's very yellowy. My skin is very yellow. My neck is, my whole body is very olive. So I like this combination. And I just kind of messily apply it. I'm not really precise about it because anyways you're going to blend it. So it really doesn't matter how it looks on your face. A Real Technique sponge, and I'm just blending this foundation out. So as of recently, I've been using my Real Technique sponge to do my makeup, and I have been loving it. It really blends out your foundation so nicely, and no streaks, really gentle on my skin. I tend to get hives so easily, like I'll literally scratch my skin and then it will be inflamed and red, and that literally in less than a minute. It's crazy. I have to be really gentle with it, and using a sponge to blend out my foundation just really helps keep it nice and less irritated. So now that I look like a ghost, I'm going to be moving on to concealer. So for concealer, I like to mix my LA Girl Pro Conceal concealer, and this is a corrector. It's really good if you have olive skin tones and you're looking for like a nice bright under eye. I'm a big fan of bright under eyes. I like my under eyes to look like several shades lighter. That's just me. I've always loved that, even when I was younger. I honestly feel like it just makes my skin look really nice and glowy and like brightened and just like radiant. I'm taking a good amount of that, and then I'll be mixing it with this ColourPop No Filter Concealer, and this is in the shade Light 18. This is kind of like a peachy, almost like a corrector too. It's kind of like salmony. And I'm just going to mix those two. And then taking my my sponge, I'm just blending that out. Make sure you squeeze your sponge and just really get in that inner corner area. I'm using my camera to look how I'm doing my makeup, so let's see how this makeup turns out. So for the next step, I'm going to be grabbing my Coty Airspun powder, and this is in the shade Naturally Neutral, and I'm literally just taking this under my eyes. This thing is so messy. I literally just dumped a whole bunch of powder on my sweatpants. We're just going to continue because oh my god, I have so much powder on my sweatpants right now. Can't even see what I'm doing. I was just using my camera, as you guys saw, but literally ran out of batteries, so I'm charging right now. And so for right now, we are literally doing this. So now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking my BECCA Cosmetics bronzer, and I've been doing bronzer right after powder, which I kind of like that. I always switch it up, like the order of my makeup. I never really stick to one thing, But I'm going to be grabbing my bronzer and I'm going to do the fishy face. I'm going to be applying it to the like hollow parts of my cheeks and then on my forehead and maybe a little bit on my jawline. We'll see. On my forehead, I like to add a generous amount on my forehead. And I also like to apply some on my nose, but right now I'm kind of baking my nose, so I want a very kind of glowy, bronzy look today. I'm going to blend out this powder. I should have wiped it away, but whatever. You know, our makeup is a mess today. Like, it's a mess. So now I'm going to be grabbing a little bit more bronzer. I'm going to be putting that on my nose. Adding any dark shade onto a certain area. I put way too much. I don't have a mirror. I literally just have this, so I can't really see what I'm doing. My makeup stayed on very well yesterday, and I want to say baking. So I'm going to be grabbing a little bit of this Coty Airspun powder that is so messy and that I got all over my sweatpants. And I'm just going to be baking. I have a mirror in the back, but my camera is literally blocking it, so I can't really see what I'm doing. We're going to be all powdered up today. So for today's blush, I'm going to be taking the ColourPop Pressed Powder Face. This is in the shade I'm confused right now. Oh, never mind. It doesn't have the shade in it because I bought the pan and I bought the blush. I'll try to link it down below, but there's no shade on it. It's like a pinky peachy color, really pretty, really nice for summer. My chair just broke. Everything is just a disaster today. What the? I was using this tiny stool. We're gonna continue this video on my knees because we gotta continue it. So I'm applying some blush. We're acting like nothing happened. Literally wanting to look like a bronze peachy, like I got so much sun, so I'm putting as much blush as I can, and we're gonna look like an Oompa Loompa. That's fine. For today's eyeshadow look, I wanted to use my Jaclyn Hill palette, which I haven't used in so long. I love this palette. It's so dirty. Literally, I've had it for I think 2 years now. I absolutely love it. It's beautiful. I'm gonna take this color right here. It's like a brown, but it has like some pink undertones. And we're gonna dust that right on our crease. And we're gonna be applying it basically all over our eyelids. We want a really natural look. I'm gonna add lashes. And I just want like a natural look. We want something soft in our eyes. Just something nice and summery. So I'm literally just grabbing this on my crease and just blending that back and forth. Bringing it all the way to the inner corner. What we're going to do is I'm going to be building it up slightly and I'm going to be taking the color right next to it. It's more of a pinky undertone. We're going to be applying that right on our crease as well. That really didn't do too much. So now I'm going to build it with this color right here, right next to Peachy. And really blending it, trying to keep this color a little bit more down. Now that it has more of like that reddy pinky undertone, I'm going to be grabbing this other blending brush. This one and this one mixed together. I'm going to be applying those right on the outer corner. I use this palette to get ready for a concert, and I was so happy with the result of my look. I literally felt amazing. My makeup looked bomb. Grabbing this flat brush, and I'm gonna be grabbing these pinky shades right here. I'm gonna grab this one right here in the middle. It's like this nice pink. The center of my eyeshadow. It's almost like a peachy pink rose gold eyeshadow. I really love it. It's really gorgeous. Really pretty for spring and summer. Actually, I'll just take it all over the lid. And then I think I'm gonna mix a little bit of this one on the outer corner and this one on the inner corner. This more icy one right on the inner part of the lid, with kind of like that leftover brown. I'm gonna just blend that into the eye. And there we have that look. Alright, hi guys. I just charged my camera a little bit. Didn't charge it that much, so hopefully it lasts. I did my eyeshadow and this is how it turned out. I'll just zoom in for you guys so you guys can see. So it's like a brown, pinky, kind of looks like a glossy eye a little bit because of the shimmer. But now we're going to move on to eyeliner. So for today's eyeliner, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Megaliner, and this is in the shade Black. I love this, and it's not the waterproof one. The waterproof one is really good, and it's really hard to get off, so I've just been using a non-waterproof eyeliner. It works just as good, and it's easy to remove. So you guys probably saw what happened. So literally my chair broke, and I'm basically on my knees doing this video for you all, so yeah, that happened. We're just gonna do this off camera just because I have a little bit more stability. So I love how this eyeliner is more straight and this one's like... I'm usually really good at eyeliner. I do it every single day, so I just don't know what's going on. I think I'm just still shaken up about the fact that my chair broke. I like this one. I don't like this one. My eyeliner is dried up and I need to get a new one. So I just popped on my lashes. You can kind of see the glue still drying there. But I used my Ardell lashes, and they're the wispy ones. I used them in another video. I think it was like my holiday looks or something. But I love these lashes. They're gorgeous. They came with like 5 pairs of lashes, and these were my like last fresh pair. So I mean, this is like the 3rd time I'm using them, but they are awesome. I love them, and they're looking a little ratchet right now just because I have used them before. I just kind of have you zoomed out now, and we're going to move on to the eyebrows, you know, while the lashes kind of dry. Before I dyed my hair black, my hair is black. You can kind of see like my roots sort of growing now. So my hair is naturally brown. It kind of has like some reddy undertones to it. And I dyed it black, blue black, so it's very dark, and it matches my extensions now, so now I can wear my extensions. And I used to use a dip brow in Chocolate by Anastasia, and I absolutely love this, but it's a little too reddy now for me, and especially for my hair now. So I've been using some eyeshadow now on my eyebrows, so we're going to do that. I'm going to be taking the Morphe 35O palette, and I'm just going to be grabbing a little bit of this taupe shade and mixing it with this dark brown shade, and it kind of has like a cool undertone to it, so it's perfect on my eyebrows. I don't want anything too dark, but I kind of want it to be still a little brown, but not like black, but like darker and cooler, so it matches my hair. So that's pretty much what we do. We don't do anything too fancy for my eyebrows. Now I'm gonna do is I'm gonna curl my lashes using my Cynthia Rowley eyelash curler. I got this from like Marshall's, really good. And now we're gonna add some mascara. Are you kidding me? Everything that can go wrong, and now my eyelash comes off. Are you kidding me? We're gonna reapply some glue, okay? I'll be back. I'm gonna do my highlight now, and so for my highlight, I like to take my Too Faced Natural Eye Palette. This is also really old, and this was my first ever makeup palette, the way I said that. But it was like my first ever makeup palette that I like really wanted, and that was from the high-end store too, like one that I was like really on my wish list, not something that was just kind of, you know, given to me or whatever. So I am applying this on the inner corner, and it really just brightens up the eyes. I kind of already had some, and I'm taking the shade Silk Teddy, which is so pretty. It still is gorgeous, and it still is so pigmented. So pretty. Such a really nice highlight, and it looks so good on all skin tones. Light, medium, dark. I'm applying a little bit on my brow bone. So now we're going to be adding our MAC Fix Plus. I haven't used this in so long, and I used it yesterday, and I really loved how my makeup turned out. My makeup looks so nice. Looked like skin. I used my Real Technique sponge. I used the primer, and then I used this and the highlighter. It really just did make a big difference on my skin, and I saw it. Like, it really looked glowing, and it didn't make me look oily. So I'm going to use the MAC Fix Plus, and I'm going to be spraying this. Try not to let it get in any creases, and just dry it. You can use a fan. I have one, but not with me right now. Alright, so it just kind of dried out, and now we're going to be applying some highlighter, and it's going to make my highlight pop even more. And so I'm going to be taking the Aurora Glow Kit from Anastasia, and I love this. It's really, really messy. It's cracked, and it's been cracked. I literally fixed it and I used alcohol to make it into an eyeshadow again, and then suddenly it was just cracked again. So yeah, we're gonna deal with it. And I'm gonna be mixing the color Lyra. I'll put it down in the description, which is like a gold color, which is the one that's broken, and then I'll be mixing that a little bit with the pinky and this one. I'm just gonna be taking that right there. Yes. Really, really pretty and really radiant. And I've been loving putting highlighter on the tip of my nose. It kind of lifts it. I put a little too much right now and it looks really white. We're gonna blend it out. Put a little bit of my Cupid's bow. To blend it out, I'm gonna be using my sponge. There's kind of a little bit of a separation between there, so I'm gonna be taking my blush brush and just place that so it transitions a little bit more nicely. Oh wait, I forgot about my lips. So I'm going to be lining my lips with this beautiful NYX Suede lip liner. I absolutely love these and I recommend these if you have dry lips and you want to use lip liners, but a lot of them are really drying on you. So this one's really good because it's not so drying. It's in Sandstorm, and I'm just going to be applying that all over the lips. It's just like a nice taupe color. I'm just taking a little bit, and then I'm taking a little bit of this gloss from the Estee Lauder Lip Duo. This is really old, so just literally take any gloss. I've been loving glosses lately just because it's less drying on my lips. So this is the makeup look. I hope you guys really enjoyed. I know it was like a mess, but hopefully you got some inspiration. I'm like squatting right now and my legs are killing me. Okay. I hope you guys really liked this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Okay, bye!